What are the implications for the ownership of knowledge and ideas? This week's class resources allow us to draw our own conclusions as to what the implications for the ownership of knowledge and ideas are. It is safe to claim that everyone has their own biases. No person can eliminate or separate themselves from these biases because they have come from societal structures that have shaped us. However, these societal structures that are changing as new developments become fetish-sized, knowledge and ideas are introduced within an even broader scope. Lauren Lessing addresses that in the domain of machines, our culture transformed from a read-write culture to a read-only culture. The type of culture we accept within the construction of our society reveals to us new ways of knowing and learning. In a read-write culture, our knowledge was mainly delivered to us through books, public meetings, events, and so on. In our new developed culture, which heavily relies on machines, computers, that are made for internet, social media, access to news or global news, television, radio, and so forth. Additionally, the ownership of knowledge and ideas within these cultures as well are exemplify how this new machine era does not make the public sharing of knowledge and ideas fully exclusive to the broader population. Copyright license serve as an example as to how restrictions are placed to emphasize ownership for ownership. For example, as students, we are always asked to carefully navigate our own scholarly work as we have to remain cautious of plagiarizing or not give credit where credit is due. Thus, ownership of knowledge and ideas are not entirely ours and are socially constructed. So, what is Creative Commons and how did it originate? Creative Commons, as mentioned from creativecommons.org, is a non-profit organization that helps increase the amount of creativity, whether it's cultural, education, or scientific, and is available in the commons. The website basically allows work to be available for the public for free and legal use. The Creative Commons license allows people to change their copyright terms from the default of all rights reserved to some rights reserved. This allows flexibility in sharing, using, or building upon your work as long as it abides specific terms that are specified. The organization originates due to the interest of how knowledge and ideas or intellectual properties was being distributed to the public in this information age. The following is my personal statement of how I would like my content in my e-portfolio delivered in terms of copyright and referencing and just my beliefs of how I would use my own artifacts and materials. So basically, the content of my portfolio has shaped who I am as a person and my beliefs as a feminist activist. Since I would be including artifacts that are not produced by myself, I feel that it is important to provide citation and references to all material that is not created by me. The intellectual property of my e-portfolio includes all aspects of information that I have not accumulated on my own. Even while some of the ideas or art that I post may be mine, they have been influenced by the new information age. Additionally, I hope others will provide sources and references of material both created by me or by another source. I do not expect my peers to reference my portfolio unless they are specifically addressing the way I have portrayed and presented my specific topic. The reason I chose this approach is because it allows the artifacts and material I use from other creators to be recognized without discrediting them. The approach also allows students to build on what they have learned and create their own assumptions without worrying about plagiarizing my work. So those are the answers to my questions that we were assigned this week. Thank you for listening. I have posted the written responses just below the link in this week's discussion posting. Thank you.